There was a time not so long ago when the school geeks suffered some serious teasing. But oh, how it's all changed. Now, aiming for a life as a nerd seems to be the smart money. Digital technology will soon be central to our economy and just about every job of the future. And our children need to be honing their skills now. Brisbane schoolboy Taj Pabari is onto it. At just 17, he's already a businessman with his own tech company and an international team working towards a big future. And this really, for most kids, would just take a short period of time to put together.
An 8-year-old can do it in about 15 minutes.
The clock's ticking. Today, I'm learning how to build my very own computer.
The microphone, the camera, the flex cables, yeah.
OK, so let's pull it all out.
Yeah.
My teacher is 16-year-old school student Taj Pabari.
Plug that in there.
When you say just in there, could I break this?
Nah. It should slide straight through.
You keep saying that.
So if you do it more from the side...
Hang on, I'm using my wrong hand.
Brilliant. There we go.
Oh, lordy. This could take me forever.
I got that sunshine in my pocket.
I think we need a selfie stick.
Taj is very much the teenager.
One funny one on this side.
But this schoolboy is also an entrepreneur.
Sit like that.
Ooh, that looks cool.
The boss of his own international tech startup company.
Raspberry Pi. Do you want to pass that around? Brilliant, we'll put this one in now.
A young man barely out of shorts who intends changing the world.
Still display.
Because when I started, I literally typed in how do you change the world in Google.
Did you?
I did, and I typed in a
And
whole
what
heap
came
of things.
up?
I had some bizarre things like plant a garden, save humanity, donate blood, and then there was also Google for entrepreneur, so become an entrepreneur. And that's how I got started. We can inspire children as young as 8 to discover the world of technology.
Taj is doing what world economists and business leaders are saying every student should be doing.
Rating a player, there might be some problem with that.
Embracing digital technology from the inside out.
Helping them develop a thirst for creativity, entrepreneurship, and computer science.
Taj is creating his own future and has invented build-it-yourself computer tablets and coding kits and selling them around the world. The beauty of this tablet is you don't get it and just work with it, you make it.
You build it, exactly. Creating a generation of, we like to say, active users as opposed to just passive consumers. A lot of people say, yep, I know how to use a computer, yes, I know how to use a phone. But that's not digital literacy. Digital literacy is understanding computer science, understanding computer programming.
Taj mastered most of the basics when he started his business at just 14. Now he wakes up at 4 o'clock every morning to fit in meetings before heading off to
You've
class.
seen it, but that's the new one. That will be shipping in September. That one's a bit scratched. But yeah, much larger, 10-inch screen, the same size as an iPad.
His company has staff in Australia, England, China and America.
Yeah, so what's happening down, or up there?
One of your investors told me that the thing he's learnt from you is that you have no fear.
No, that's the power we have when we're young. We don't know what's out there because we don't see any roadblocks, we don't see any barriers.
All this from someone so young who was nearly expelled from school.
And said, sort yourself out. You're not doing too well academically, you're not a sports person. And every time someone used to ask me when I went out, hey, what do you want to do? It was technology.
Taj is the ultimate whiz kid in a super smart generation that is mastering the world of digital technology.
I decided I wanted to use an Intel Galileo, and it uses a mini PCI card slot, so you can use Wi-Fi.
No, I understood nothing other than Wi-Fi then, Jack. A world where overachieving school children speak another language. Yeah, explain Raspberry Pi.
So a Raspberry Pi is actually a really small mini computer.
And read and write computer code. What is the difference between PHP, CSS, what else have I got here? HTML.
JavaScript.
And JavaScript. What's the difference?
They all work differently. They're all different
So
languages.
you can use them in different ways. They have different purposes. And also, if you look at the code itself, it's very different.
Right. Wow. It's going to take a bit for me to get across that.
Morning, Sam.
Morning. Good morning.
Kids who code aren't just playing computer games. They're creating their own products.
Morning, Ronan.
Hey, Sam.
Morning, Ethan.
12-year-olds Ronan Dean and Ethan Tay from Turner Primary School used their wizardry skills to design this tag-in, tag-out roll call device to save time in the class. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, when we were marking the roll in class, it was taking a while, like maybe 5 minutes, for everyone to call present or here. And
Just too long?
yeah, it was just too long. And so we wanted to make a quicker way so we could do other things like sport or more learning. And so we decided that if we digitalized it,
Yep.
then it would be a lot faster.
I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
I mean, what about those people who like to wag? They don't think it's very cool, though.
I don't think anyone at our school wags, so...
Good answer, huh?
So you see that button there?
Teaching digital literacy is Matthew Purcell's mission. As head of digital innovation at Canberra Grammar School, he wants to ensure all students at least understand computer coding. What is it?
Coding in the traditional sense is writing computer software. So computers are just machines that follow instructions. So the job of a coder or a programmer is to write instructions which a computer can follow.
Do you think that we're going to create a nation of geeks? Kids who are going to be just glued to computers.
So I think that's a bit of a common misperception. That might have been the case decades ago, but now we're seeing a bit of a shift in what's actually important. It's just not important to know the technology. It's also very important to have the entrepreneurial side and the social skills to go out there, talk to people, market your ideas.
14-year-old Jack Carey is one of Matthew Purcell's top students and a tech tycoon in the making.
I'll show you how it works.
Want me to be the postman?
Yeah, sure.
Jack developed this futuristic letterbox for his mum, who wanted to know when she received snail mail.
It takes like about 30 seconds and you'll instantly get an email.
Huh.
See, it says, you have mail.
I have mail. That is amazing. You know, Jack, once upon a time you might have been considered the nerd,
Yeah.
but you're not now, are you?
No, I'm mostly accepted.
We need bright young minds like Jack to power our economy. The jobs of the future will demand digital literacy, yet 1/3 of 15-year-olds in Australia don't have these core skills. What do you say to parents who ask, should my child be doing this?
I say that they should be doing it, and I think we're doing a disservice to the future of our kids, our country, our economy, if we're not educating them properly about how to use this technology.
Come on. What do you think?
He's so cool. So cool. So fairy. Hello. So beautiful.
Lauren Falder, Evie Lane and Emily Newen want to save the orangutan.
We realised that we could actually sort of apply our newly found knowledge of coding to actually create something that could make a difference.
These 11-year-olds from Canberra Girls Grammar developed an interactive website exposing companies who use palm oil and threaten their favourite animals' habitat. What's exciting about coding and creating something like this?
When you actually discover, oh, I could use this instead of that, or when you have a light bulb moment, it's really exciting, and you're so free when you do it because you could create anything really.
Is that the camera?
Yeah, this is a camera and it's located in a Tic Tac container.
Which is perfect.
Yes.
Today's young innovators are not only digitally smart,
That'd be really helpful for her family too.
they're resourceful too. 12-year-old Sophie Allen lives in Sydney. and worries about her grandpa Bill, who lives alone and somewhat isolated on a farm in country New South Wales.
Has he taken his medication? His medication? Oh, I'll check.
To reassure her, Sophie and her school friend April Draney developed a monitoring device. It not only sends messages to Grandpa,
He's had a cup of tea. He's using the kettle.
but it also takes pictures of Bill as he goes about his day 150 kilometres away. What did you think when you realised there were going to be some pictures of you, Bill?
I thought, it can't possibly be going that far, can it?
The only thing I thought, Bill, was you'd have to remember to wear your undies.
I thought about that too. when I'm walking from there to the bathroom, I'll put a towel around myself as I go past.
But Bill's not the only one having to keep up with the latest technology.
Let's just try out.
So too are teachers.
It's a constant game of running in front of the snowball down a hill. Technology changes so fast. The textbooks that we're using this year are dated by next year.
In the meantime, Dinosaur Hayes...
Has
your mother done this?
No, she can't get through it. But you're like right close to it there. There we go, fantastic.
Oh my God, I feel like I won the lottery. Has had a win.
Fantastic, well done, alrighty.
My goodness,
Cool.
I made my first computer.
You made your first computer.
Look at that. And you know what? There's not one Allen key in sight.
No, Allen keys are annoying. It's better than IKEA, yeah. That's a camera.
Taj is a golden example of what can be achieved when we arm our students with the skills of the future. The once troublesome teen is now on a final year at Brisbane's John Paul College. But next year, the ambitious entrepreneur will chase his dreams and move to New York to expand his tech empire in America.
Can't wait. It's a big city. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere.